What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an All-Pro Football video on my Xbox 360. Please do me a favor, take a second, hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already. Criticism in the comment section. Give me a follow on Twitter as well. Username is Shutdown Safety. So while I was away, I saw a video from VirtualFootballer that talked about All-Pro Football 2K8, Lineman, Hinders, touchdown run. And there's no problem between the two of us. As a matter of fact, I just text messaged him and asked him if I could use the video. He didn't even ask me, like, did you disagree with it? What are you going to use it for? It was, yeah, absolutely. You use it, and just make sure you give me a shout out, and that's fine. That's what I'll do. But, this is old school sim community stuff here. You see something you don't agree with, you have a different opinion on it, you took the video, you put your own opinion in yours, and then you went from there. Nobody's feelings got hurt. I mean, this is football. People disagree about stuff all the time. So I want to play this for you at speed there. I know some of you children aren't going to be able to watch this without thinking we have some type of epic issue between us, but I promise you we don't, and we won't after this, because I respect his opinion. I understand what he was going for, but I think the discussion this opens up is, we all know what linemen are supposed to do downfield. Go down there, clear a lane, make a path, find a helmet, block somebody. But the discussion is how much of that is up to the user to create those angles for linemen to use. And while I like what he was doing in his video, and I know it wasn't the actual pure core point of his video, I want to show you how I did this play a little bit differently to get the touchdown result that he wanted and I earned. So when you look at this play, I used the same double reverse, and I just want to say his players, or his defense, actually bit a lot better than mine did. I mean, my defense over here, they didn't actually react to it at all. The only player that kind of gets caught up into it is Pepper Johnson, and I don't like that because he is a bronze player. He's straight just stone gaps to a fullback that's already blocking, and I don't understand that. So, as you can see here, I've got Roger Craig, one of my favorite players of all time. He runs out. I've actually got to run around Jerry Rice because he is absolutely mauling this poor defensive back. So it gives me a different angle, but, the approach is still the same. You see up there, 67 in the safety, and it's like that dream scenario. So I'm going to go over to what he talks about in his video, and then I'll come back and show you how mine played out differently.
Now, when he starts to run the ball, you will see where number 69 goes to the next level. And this is my concern here. When I wanted to score, this is a dream for a lineman to go up against a safety and put him on his back. We've seen this done in this game plenty of times. The level of consistency in this game is high, but it still shows sometimes where he just lets up. A player may let up. Maybe it has something to do with his rating as a generic, or is it because the game has an issue? But when I do see this and I see the player just start ice skating around the side like that, even in fast motion, you see where he skates around the side, it makes you wonder, did the game dictate that, or is it a bug or a glitch?
All right, so here we are back, same scenario, and I just want to point out as this runs, you have to take into account what's going on here. I mean, you've got a lineman who doesn't have anything but size and strength on his side, okay? I need to get as much mass between me, the running back, and the defensive back as possible. So there's no doubt in my mind, as I approach this, that we're headed to the same situation Virtual had, where if I keep running, I'm giving the angle to the safety. I need to create a way of getting that mass of the lineman between me and the safety, because the safety has speed on his side. So how I achieve this is I run out about as far as I can, and then I do a quick juke back. And you can see right as I do that juke, that's what sets up the block correctly. I mean, and it's not even a block. It's actually almost what played out in his video. It's not like a pancake here where he's just laid out. It's just a simple, I'm going to put my shoulder up into your shoulder pads, I'm going to get up underneath you, and I'm going to push you out of the way. And that's all really that needed to be done to be effective. Now, one thing I know people might complain about is this, situation right here where Fields kind of goes to do a tackle and kind of just shrugs off and falls into the ground. And I can't say that I like that either. And that probably is the main thing that precipitated the touchdown here. But all that was needed to be done in that situation, in my opinion, was as the user, help control those angles, help set up those blocks a little better. And rather than just shoot straight up, through the line here and hope that lineman can get a hand on that safety, make him have no other option but to come through the lineman to tackle me. And obviously, as you know, 50 is going to kind of fall into the ground there, and then I'm going to accelerate. And at this point, it's just beat, 2 defensive tackles upfield, which is no problem for most running backs. And there you go, 6 points. Love to know your opinion of it. Appreciate you guys checking out this long video. I'll be back in the week with more content.